Vale, hola muy buenas mis queridos nakamas, ¿cómo estáis? Estamos en un nuevo capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Bien, si todo lo he configurado correctamente, si todo lo he hecho... Si todo está bien, deberías estarme viendo. Viendo la carita aquí, que aparecerá, no sé, creo que es a la derecha de la pantalla. Bueno, es que como tiene el modo este como espejo, no sé exactamente a qué lado. Pero sí, se está grabando este de aquí. Y se está grabando este de aquí. Vale, un momento, he tenido que salir de juego para comprobar que se estuviese grabando todo. Y que se me está viendo ahí la carita. Bueno, vamos a continuar. Tampoco vais a ver gran cosa, así que es un poco como para probar, ¿vale? Pues estoy probando el tema de la cámara y demás. Dónde ponerla, cómo se me ve a mí. El tema de la luz. Bajo esto aquí. Y ahora seguimos. ¿Vale? Continuamos donde lo dejamos, que justamente tenemos que ir a contarle al varón lo que había pasado con su mujer, ya que acabamos el tema de las moiras y demás, que todo fue muy escalofriante, la verdad. Vamos a ver que nos cuente algo más sobre Siri.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Me acomodo.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Mi opinión no cuenta.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Cuéntame qué pasó en realidad.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Aunque. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. And as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Pues me dice el uno al otro, la culpa es tuya. Ya ves que esto me viene a dar igual. La culpa es tuya. Os merecéis el uno al otro. Os merecéis el uno al otro, par de locos.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Es lo que te parezca.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
Ahora habrá que cumpla, que me
We
cuente.
had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Un basilisco. La luz me está cegando bastante, la verdad.
It landed. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Bueno, pero ¿qué? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Qué está pasando? Es complicado. ¿Pero qué está pasando, tío, con los controles? Ven, pollito. bien qué ha pasado.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Me tengo que ir por aquí. ¿Qué le pasa a los controles? Esto es porque está grabando la cámara, que se ve así. Pues mentira, no me pasaba.
Bring it on, horse! Come here!
Dios, loco. ¿Te ves waifu? Sí.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
¿Qué me pasa?
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
Wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
La verdad, ¿aquí se fue a Novigrado? ¿No venimos de allí?
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
No es como si iré. Venga, vamos allá, aunque me arriesgo que me corten la cabeza, la verdad.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Escaped again.
¿Qué dices?
Sorry, we was never here.
¿Qué rayos?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
¿Qué?
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Ya tienes un bufón.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
¿Es bug o el amuleto es el efecto de que tiembla por la magia? Tío, ahora tengo curiosidad por el bichillo ese. Fijo que tiene que ser una buena misión o algo. Carta de salud. Siguiente misión. ¿Por qué tengo que encontrar un barco para esquilaje? No es aquí. Es aquí. Averigua si Sir está en Novigrado. Los Siri de éxito, averiguar si Siri quizás sigue allí. Aspiras. Visitatriz en su casa, misiones secundarias. Bueno, tengo bastantes, Trata de brujo. Vamos a Novigrado primero, creo que. A ver, el mapa. No, ¿cómo se...? Mapa del mundo. A ver, Novigrado. Islas... Sí, es mejor ir a Novigrado porque... No, primero estamos en Huerto Blanco. Luego está en el castillo de Huicia. Bel en Tierra de Nadie. Y Novigrado, nivel 10 recomendado. Estoy aquí. sea, es el mismo lugar, ¿eh? O sea, fijaos ya todo lo que me he recorrido ya. Y lo que me queda todavía. Estoy aquí, ¿no? Qué guate. Esto es... Vale, pues vamos para allá. Voy a parar, ¿dónde? Ah, vale, claro. Claro, porque esta zona es de bastante nivel. Yo he intentado ir allí, al principio intenté recorrer también y explorar esa zona, pero me dieron de hostias, la verdad. Vamos a ver si está en 9 grados. No sé si es hacer un corte o qué. No, si total es bajar aquí, coger el viaje rápido y estamos ahí al lado. O sea, no es nada. Se me hace raro grabar con la cámara, ¿vale? O sea, no sé si la grabación saldrá bien. Si sale bien, sí, obviamente me vais a ver. Si no, la pondré sin cámara. Claro. Se me hace raro. Estoy aquí, intento mirar allí, pero no puedo. Y el micro creo que no se ve en la cámara. No sale. Me molaría tener otro monitor para poder ver mejor lo que estoy haciendo. O sea, me refiero al tema de los programas de grabación, porque ahora tengo que usar dos para las cosas. Pues si no es una locura, la verdad. Lo estuve probando y es la mejor opción. A ver aquí, árbol de roca. Lo más cerca que estoy. A ver. La Q me llama. Ven. Qué buen servicio, loco.
Faster.
Vamos. Así es muchísimo más rápido. Tengo que comprarle. A ver, estamos yendo. Voy a enseñar para otro lado. Estoy yendo en buen camino, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa? Son bandidos. ¡Hala! Estoy muy fuerte ahora mismo. No entiendo por qué hay bandidos justo aquí en la entrada donde también hay guardias. Con perros y todo. Creo que esto es el de la peste, ¿no? Venga, apartaos, hombre. Vale, así de fácil. Puerto fronterizo. O sea, puedo ir de Veneno a Nuevo quedado directamente solo por aquí. Yo creí que tendría que hacer viaje rápido como de Puerto Blanco. Tengo unas ganas ya de que sale el Cyberpunk 2077 que no os imagináis. Teniendo en cuenta que es de la misma compañía de CD Projekt, espero que no decepcione y sea un juegazo, vaya. Tengo un hype increíble. Y ahora con el Fallout 76 también, que está por salir, ya queda nada. Espero también que no me decepcione el tío, porque Bethesda la verdad es que ha ido decayendo bastante. Pero bueno, a ver. Hay que confiar que algo harán bien al menos, que no sea. Aunque lo de los micrófonos... Vale, creo que ya he llegado, ¿no? Puerta de la gloria. Es aquí. Jodite los contrabandistas. Está ahí en el agua. Guau, chaval. Bueno, no puedo dejar la cámara que si no. Está dando tirones en el juego, tío. Eso no me gusta. Nunca me había pasado. Un momento, a ver, esto me está diciendo que vaya para las islas de Skellige. Son de nivel 16. O sea, me está mandando a un sitio donde me van a reventar directamente. Novigrado, bueno. Busco un barco para... Visita a Tris en casa, busco un barco. Averigua si Sir está en Novigrado. Vamos a ir por esta primero. Que debería estar aquí, ¿no? ¿O no? ¿No? Perdón. Tienes que la hay. Las pilas de Novigrado. Esto se supone que es aquí, ¿no? Vale, vamos a hacer esta primero. Ahí está, bicho. Pero bueno. Vaya. Me hace mucha gracia, los personajes son iguales todos, ¿sabes? Me encanta. Supongo que sí se escuchará la voz en el juego, porque dice cada frase a veces. A ver, está por aquí. Vale. Debería ser aquí arriba. ¿Me han timado? Pues abajo. No, aquí hay una casa, pero no es esta. Del otro lado. A ver. Me estaba yendo bien por aquí. What? Uy, lo que uno.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please! A doppler!
Se apareció el culto este de la sol.
Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
¿Me ha escupido? Es que aquí hay mucha gente. A ver. Wow, uno que tirones me está dando. Hay muchos NPCs aquí, tío. Ahora. Claro, demasiada vida. Uf. Entonces en otros juegos, tío, que haya más. Va a pegar esto.
Shut up. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, look, he thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Hostia. ¿Qué pasa, tío? ¿Que no sé pelear ahora? Hostia, hostia, hostia. Bueno, que me da una paliza tú, un ladrón.
No, don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
¿Quién puede saberlo?
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Wow. Eso sería en plan como la Inquisición, ¿no? Algo que me pueda ayudar. Ah, puedo entrar también. ¿Puedo entrar? Sí, puedo entrar. Aquí.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Vale, vamos a dejarlo por aquí porque ya... Sí, vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ya llevamos bastante rato. No sé si veréis esto, ¿vale? Porque no sé si qué tal se ha grabado. No sé ni siquiera cómo se ha grabado el juego. Por rato me he estado dando tirones. Así que nada, sabéis, suscribíos si os ha gustado, que apoya mucho al canal. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.